stuff from today, y'all. Just today that I gotta get washed clean of. You know what I'm saying? But it is because of the cross, because of that amazing opportunity and invitation that was created, that we have the opportunity to go down in amazing grace and rise up being made new every single day. If you guys know this one, we would absolutely love it if you would stand and sing it with us. You know what I'm saying, y'all? This song is called The River. I know a place where we can go to lay the troubles down, even your soul. I know a place where mercy flows. Take the stains, make them whiter than snow. Get those hands together. Like a tide, it is rising up. The tide of curve that ultimate life. Then all that brings a dead delight. Oh, come on, y'all. We're going down to the river to pray. Yeah, yeah. Let's get washed by the water, washed by the water, and rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Change, let's go down, down, down to the river. Alright, y'all ready? I've seen it move in my own life. Took me from dusty roads into paradise. All of my dirt, all of my shame, drowned in the streams that have made me born again. Like it is rising up deep inside the curve that means not a lot. Then thought that brings a dead delight. Oh, we're going down to the river, down to the river, down. Pray, walk by the water, walk by the water, and rise up in faith and grace. Here we go. Let's go down, down, down the river. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Never the same. Let's go down. Woo, 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 let's go down. Let's go down to the river to pray. Let's get washed by the water, and rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, come on, to the river. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Never the same. Gonna go to be an amazing grace. Gonna go down in amazing grace. Hey, thank y'all so much. Love you guys.
Man, it's all about the mission.
Drafted by the Seahawks in the third round of the 2015 NFL Draft, Tyler Lockett quickly attracted media attention for his speed and agility.
One of those guys who best to get his positions. He makes the catch, got some money.
Within his first 3 regular season games, Lockett returned both a punt and kickoff for touchdowns, awarding him the NFC Special Teams Player of the Month for September. He became the second rookie ever to win multiple Special Teams Player of the Month awards.
He used it as a platform on the good guy.
With his speed, agility, and dependable hands, Lockett proved a valuable part of Seattle's young and talented team. While his accomplishments on the field have sent NFL teams and Seahawks fans quite a message, tonight He has a message for the 253.
This showtime right here. This lights come on. It's time to go.
12s, get on your feet and welcome to the stage former NFL receiver Eric Bowles and Seattle Seahawks All-Pro return specialist Tyler Lockett.
Hey, can we give Tyler and the Seahawks a 253 ovation? Come on now, make some noise for him. Come on.
All right, before we start, I just gotta do this one time. I don't think that's loud enough. I don't think they heard you out there. We're gonna try this one more time. All right, I think they're ready.
Awesome, awesome. And now let me just say, I know this is Hope 253, and everybody in here, if you don't know Jesus, you will before the end of the night. And not only that, we know that it's about love and understanding. So we just want to say from the beginning, if there's any 49er fans, Broncos fans, Raider fans,
Y'all can go.
we despise you only in the flesh. We love you in the spirit, but despise you in the flesh. Now, let me first of all by saying we're so grateful that Tyler made it down here today. He played last night. He got to be back at training camp tomorrow. But he wanted to be here and share his story, just what it means to love Jesus, for God to be the most significant part of his life. And so I'm just going to ask Tyler a couple of questions. He's going to share with you. He's going to share from his heart. The thing I'm so encouraged by this young man, he's authentic, he's real. I am kind of blown away that I'm old. I actually played before his dad did, so I'm old. But with that being said, Tyler, just tell us, man, what, not only football-wise, but just what God has done and what's taken place just in the last few years for you. Just what God has done.
Yeah, I think for me, just looking back, maybe the last 5 years, the biggest thing for me is I was able to see everything that is that God wanted to be, that he had in store for me. A lot of times you limit yourself and you have limitations on what you think that God could be able to do in your life. And sometimes his plans is bigger than the plans that you have originally.
Come on.
Everybody knows my dad and uncle went to Kansas State, and I didn't know if I wanted to go there or not, but I ended up going, and I saw exactly why everything fell into place. My same coach was the person who coached my dad and uncle, and I even got kind of a little revelation of a guy who said that I was going to change Kansas State, and I didn't know exactly what he meant by it as far as what he said at that time, but then I started to be able to see how much I really helped change Kansas State in a way that I never really saw it coming. And so not only on the football field, but also off the field, with being able to talk to people, being honest with people, being able to speak from a level of where they were at in their life. I think that was the biggest thing that a lot of people respected from me.
Yeah, I will tell you, hearing about your testimony, hearing about your walk, but connecting it to football and your relationship with God, man, you tore it up that rookie year. I mean, the rookies don't come in and do what you did. I mean, Pro Bowl, doing all this. I'm pretty sure he's walked by some people in here and you didn't even realize who you were looking at, because he ain't the biggest dude in the world. He's fast, but he's not the biggest dude in the world. But with that being said, Tyler, talk about your walk with the Lord, man, how that has influenced what you do.
Yeah, well, for me, it's never really been about accolades. And I think I want to start it here is because even when I came out of college, I had a lot of people who I call critics, who always want to be able to have the bad things to say about you. They said I was too slow. They said I couldn't catch. They said I only be a slot receiver. They said a lot of things. And now they're on my side. Now they want to be able to talk about the good things after they were able to see what, you know, I was able to accomplish. And I look at it like, regardless of what people have to say, as long as I believe, that's all that matters. And so I had to dig down within myself, and I always feel like I have something to prove. And so when I go out there, I not only prove it to them daily, but I prove it to myself that I'm able to do exactly what I'm able to do each and every day. And it helps me with my faith, because it's my faith that drives me. You know, my whole life, I wanted to be able to prove to people that God was real, and I chose to do it through football because that was the talents that He was able to give me, as well as other talents outside of football. And so with that, you know, I don't take it lightly. If I'm going to do something for God, or just do something in general, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to go hard at it. So, you know, when you hear people say, man, he the first one on the field and the first one off the field, you know, he there catching, judging, doing this, you know, I don't do things just so people can see me. You know, I do it behind closed doors. It just happened Coach Carroll walked past me, and, you know, now he sees it. But, you know, for me, I do whatever it is that I got to do to get myself ready to go out there on the field and play. Because as soon as the game comes down, it's a battle. So the preparation is what prepares me for the game day.
One of the things that Tyler and I were talking earlier, Tyler takes this Word of God seriously. We like to call it the playbook. And some of you who, this may be new to you, this walk that we talk about, this walk with the Lord, our prayer time. But this Word works. It works. And in football, Tyler, I hear you guys, and I remember experiencing it, you get fined when you lose your playbook.
Oh, you get fined. Y'all want to know the amount? You get fined $6,000. Who's ever missed work before or they went late? You get fined $32,000. So everybody says 5 or 6 alarm clocks.
Now I bring this up because it costs them money. But as Tyler and I were talking, he was telling me earlier how the Word of God has saved him not only money, but saved him certain experiences in his life. Now, I'm proud of this fact, and I say this boldly, not to put him on blast at all. But I hope people realize something. This is not only a young man who's at the top of his profession right away, but this is a young man who's walking with the Lord and saving himself until he gets married. This is the young man. Come on now, that's what a shout to about. And I bring this up specifically for him because there's some people who don't realize it's one thing to say what you don't chase. It's another thing when you got to spend your time saying no. That's a whole different ball game. And this young man uses his word to do that. But with that being said, tell us, how do you handle bad days, bro? Because every day in this walk with the Lord is real. How do you handle the bad days?
You know, the biggest thing is you learn that there's going to be bad days. Every day that I go to practice, you know, I want it to be a perfect day. I want to be able to go out there and beat Richard Sherman or beat Deshaun Shedd or whoever it is that I'm going against every single day. But you got to realize that not every day is going to be a good day. And, you know, sometimes whenever you have bad days, you don't want to talk to nobody. You turn your phone off. You probably don't even watch TV. You just got to wait till practice and you dread it the whole entire time. And the thing that I started to realize is you can't really appreciate the good days without having bad days. Because sometimes when you have those bad days, those are the things that drive you to continue to do better. If I had a good day every single day, I wouldn't be able to know what a good day really was for me. Or if I had a good day every single day, I wouldn't have anything bring out the best in me. You know, it's when you have those days where Richard Sherman locks you down every single day that you go back to the drawing board and you like, this ain't gonna happen again. But you know, when you have, but that was an example, don't go tweet that out there.